All right, hey, what's up, everybody? This is John Jackson with Leasing to Buy and Lease Option Classes. Every now and then I'll do a Q&A email, answer your questions. And I thought this time I'd do something a little bit different and do a video Q&A and answer some of your questions. So here we go. One of the questions I got was last week I sent out my seller price sheet. Gave that to you for free along with the email I send with that. That's a PDF, and it'll auto-populate. If you have Adobe Pro, it'll auto-populate the numbers for you. And I send that out with that pre-drafted email and fill in the numbers in that email so that owners understand the flow of the lease purchase, how that works. We actually have a 3-email campaign. The first one we send out is, how does the lease purchase help? The next one is the seller price sheet with the numbers. And then call them, see if they have any questions, then send them the contracts. Another question we had, the contract control course. What does it include? First of all, it's not on a CD, it's on Dropbox. So I can just, if someone orders the contract control class, I just send them a link to the Dropbox. It includes all your contracts that you need, except for Texas. Has all your contracts you need for a straight lease option assignment, sandwich lease option. But then I have videos on there stepping through how to fill out the contracts and explaining the verbiage in there. I also have a video on Adobe Acrobat Pro, which I use all the time to create contracts. So I'll show you how to do that, how to create formulas and everything. So that's about almost an hour-long video. And I put that together because when I started using Adobe Acrobat Pro, there just wasn't a lot of information out there on how to use it. So I put that video together for you, and so that's on there as well. Had a question about deposit on a lease option. You don't want to do a deposit. You don't want to have a deposit on a lease option because that means it's refundable. And so you want everything to be non-refundable. If, for example, they have a dog and the owner wants a pet deposit of, say, $500, then you just go back to the buyer and say, hey, listen, since you've got a dog, normally there'd be a deposit, but we're just going to raise the option fee by $500. That way it goes towards the purchase of the property, so it's really helping you. So you try to present it in a positive light. But don't ever get a deposit on a lease option. The reason is, if for some reason they don't buy the property and they say, well, we want our deposit back, and so the owner gives them their $1,000 or whatever the deposit was, the buyer's going to be thinking, no, all the money they put down was a deposit. So you want to make sure you don't have a deposit on a lease option. Other question I had was, who do you use to check credit? We use Advantage Tenant. They do a tri-merge report, which is what you want because you want to see what the middle score is. So we use Advantage Tenant, and they can do background searches as well. But in order to use a service that does a tri-merge report, you're going to have a separate office with a door that locks. They'll come and do an inspection, make sure your door has a lock, your office door has a lock, file cabinet's locked. You've got a password on your computer, so they check all that for you. They check all that. But Advantage Tenant is who we use. Other thing was, how long is your contract for? We typically draft a 1-year contract because our goal is to get people financed within about 8 to 10 months. So we typically do a 1-year contract. And then looks like last question was home warranty. Our buyers will buy the home warranty. We use Old Republic Home Protection. They're cheaper than American Home Shield, and I've always been really, really happy with them. So anyway, that's it for now. If you have any questions, just email me, john@leasingtobuy.com, and I'll answer them for you. All right. Take care.